Hello and welcome. My name is Teddyc for a whole bunch of reasons, which I'm sure I'll go into at some point, somewhere, sometime. And this, as you can see, is a Minecraft world. I've been quite inspired by watching lots of YouTube videos and just playing the game, and thought maybe I'd have a go at this kind of let's play, let's build something, just run around and let people watch it type thing. So here we are. I am in a world. I have created a world, and because I'm mental, I've decided that I would create an amplified world. I think that's what it's called, amplified. So as you can see, we get beautiful overhangs, floating islands, huge cliff faces, incredible rock formations, deep valleys and gullies. I'm on 95 at the moment. I'm up on 95, so I'm quite high up as it is. See down there, beautiful valleys and gullies. I started off that way, and I ran around a little bit to have a little look and see what we could see. The terrain, as you can imagine, is incredibly difficult to traverse. I've discovered a little village where I've decided to hang out for a minute because there's some people up there I can make friends with. And I'm thinking that we'll do our build around this area. It's about to be nighttime, so we'll just run up. So far, I've managed to create a bed, have a little look around the area, and fall off of things quite a lot of times. So if your idea of fun is to watch somebody basically falling off of stuff on a regular basis, then this is going to be the show for you. And I've already forgotten where I put the bed, so we'll just run around like idiots for a little while, bounce up and down, look at the villagers. How did you get up there? And more importantly, how are you going to get down from there? Oh, my bed's over there, isn't it? Hang on a minute. There is a small hole here because a creeper appeared and was being creepy. So just 1 second, we'll just bounce all the way up here. I've done pretty much no building. Nothing yet. We'll go to sleep. There we go. So I am an English guy. I live in Mumbai. I like playing games. I do all sorts of other stuff. My day job is a sound engineer, front of house audio engineer, this kind of thing. But I like to play games, and so I thought, let's play a game and plug a microphone in and talk about it at the same time. So hopefully people will enjoy this. I'm not a master at this game by any means, so please bear with me while I do things incredibly wrong. Please let me know and fall off stuff. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of falling off stuff. There's already been quite a lot, and you haven't even seen that yet. So my idea is to build a sort of towering, higgledy-piggledy, steampunky-esque world, which is why I went for the amplified, because I want to have, say, for example, you see this little floating island here. I have dreams of that becoming like a docking ramp for like a big airship, maybe in here, based between this mountain and this mountain here. And we'll have a whole variety of things up there related to the airships. I'm thinking this area here is a good idea for houses, all that kind of stuff. We'll take villagers up there and extend them up, and we'll also obviously go and explore. Look at some of this crazy terrain. Some of this looks like it just hasn't loaded, but I'm actually pretty certain that that's what the terrain looks like. Oh no, some of it's loading. So you can just ignore me. And maybe it will come in again. What do you want? Not a bad deal. I don't have any paper though. Is there any natural water? Natural water is down there, so that's good. So what are we going to do? We're having a little look around the village at the moment. There's a well, there's a few buildings. Half of these buildings, their doors were blocked in by the rocks around them, and the guys were just trapped inside, so I've untrapped them, if that's such a thing. You'll notice there's not much in my inventory because I decided just before we started to do this to fall off of somewhere high, and it annoyed me. This is cooked, so we'll keep that. So you can see we don't have very much food going on at the moment. Keep the iron pickaxe also. We're going to have to decide on what the buildings are going to look like. We're going to have to decide. I've got a fairly good idea of what style they'll follow, but color schemes, this kind of thing. I want a couple of contrasting colors, that kind of stuff. So there's kind of a plateau down here. So I'm thinking it might start out as very basic, simple farms. Boing, hello rabbit. For sheep, though, hopefully there's some sheep around here. I left a couple alive and bred them. I think they're over that hill over there. I think I see one. There he is. There were some cows, I thought, but they may have also gone. There's a lot of rabbits, and you can eat the rabbits, so that's not too bad. There's some good caves and stuff. We'll obviously have to do a bunch of caving. We are currently in a plains biome, so that's I think the ones to the sides are extreme hills once you get up there. All right, so the plan for today is to run all the way back up here because I'm an idiot. We are going to collect... Oh, no, let's do this first. So there's two places I want to build. One is here, extend it out, put some bridges here, and have your airship there, but that's a kind of in the future type thing. I'm imagining large bridges dangling between all of these areas, hopefully much safer to get around on, and possibly an intricate minecart scenario to transport us all from one place to another. So I don't know if we're going to start building up there where there's a little forest already, or let's just have a look up here. Let's see what it's like up here. I just run up here. I've pretty much got nothing at the moment, so this is going to be mostly looking around and seeing what's there. That wasn't a really good way to do that. Also, the clouds are annoying. We're pretty much up on cloud level, so see? It's a bit frightening. Sometimes you don't know what's below you. So I see some trees of different kinds, which is good. I see reeds, which is... reeds, I'm saying. Vines, which is good. We're now in a forest. I'm quite keen on the jungle wood for some of this stuff, so I want to see if we can get that. So I think we're probably going to be planting a fair amount of trees in order to keep a good supply of that coming. So where are we going? I will use all the wrong tools for all the wrong things for a little while until we get a better supply of stuff. And then we'll be using all the right tools most of the time. So where are we now? So here we go. We're up on a plateau. There's snow over there and insane formations. That one actually annoys me a bit. There we go. Here, look at this. What do we have here? Kind of like there's a nice overhang there. There's a floating island there. I like the floating islands. I was actually trying to see if there was a way to generate a map with floating islands, but there didn't seem to be anything that was kind of in between. You could have all floating islands or no floating islands, and this was the only thing, and this comes in Minecraft. This was the only thing that was kind of both. Wow, actually, look at this. There is a great valley right here with huge rock faces either side. Okay. I told you, it's mostly going to be watching a man fall off of stuff all the time. So, if I can remember where I was, sometimes we will get our stuff back and sometimes we won't, because also sometimes it will be miles down. Oh, actually, I'm liking this. Look at this. I have some kind of giant gateway fantasy now. Nice little plateaus and hills up the sides. How big is that down there? It's all right, but it's not massive. There's some good ore going on over there. So we can do some hello piggies halfway up a mountain. You can just wait there. I'll need you eventually for a farm, I'm sure. There's more rabbits. So many rabbits. So many rabbits. There's a little floating island over there also. Yeah. How do we get back to the village? Because what I wanted to do was grab some stuff out of the chest and go and check out the foresty type plateau above, which looks like it might be a dangerous thing to do. Also, what's down there? I'll take it. Okay. There's more sheep. This is good. I think this is where we're going to start. I'm going to start over here because that will be fairly simple and like a normal way to start. And then we're going to expand up into the mountains and do some ridiculous stuff. Let's just bounce around here. Now this looks like I built it, but it was like that already. And they built this enormous giant plinth just for a farm, because it's obviously better to have your farms miles up in the air where nobody can get to them. Hello? Oh, it's not a step. I dug this little hole earlier. Run through here. Now let's see, do we have like dirt and stuff? Get off of my chest. Okay. Now we've got granite, we've got some dirt. That's not going to be enough. We've got dirt and cobblestone. Do we have? We don't have, but we can use these for it. And do we have sticks? We do not. So let's just quickly make some torches. I'm not going to get very many. That's not coal. What am I doing? Get off! Coal, I want the coal. Here we go. I've done a tiny bit of mining, but that's all. Yeah, I've got it. So this. Okay, that's enough. That's good. Good supply of torches, and now because I know I'm gonna die, let's just half that and shove them in here. We'll put that back. We'll put that back. We'll keep this. We'll take one of them away. I want an axe. Do we have an axe? We don't have an axe, but I saw some trees, so I might want to cut them down. Oh, I put the sticks away. Or I used up all the sticks. No? Okay, fine. I've got so little of everything. So we'll just pop that in there quickly, get some sticks, pop that in there. Make ourselves an axe. We've got a long way to go, obviously. Like I said, I was inspired by people doing all sorts of things, and I'm watching them running around with enchanted pickaxes and silk touch shovels, etc., etc., etc. I'm lucky to have a shovel, silk touch or not. I feel like it's going to become night, and the only way up there is to pillar our way over quickly. So let's just jump up and check that out. It is indeed going to become night. So I'm going to have a sleep, and then we're going to use that to go up and across. Which doesn't look like a great idea, right? But let's see. Is it dark enough to sleep? I want to sleep. So we'll just have a quick rest now. There we go. I'm feeling much better. Much better now. Here we go. Okay, so up, up, and away. Tuck, 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 tuck. Just fill this in a little bit. So hopefully we don't fall down off it while we're trying to do this. Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, so I want to look at that. See how big that is. So here we go. We're gonna go up, 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 up. You probably don't need me to say that every single time. The world is indeed beautiful. I'm gonna probably make that river run through there. Although actually, if we build in the other valley, we might not need to. I wonder how far up we are now. Not quite enough up. Go up some more, up some more, up. That's enough. So let's do this. And now you can see why I said you're going to watch a man die many times. Because yes, I can crouch, which will stop me from falling off the edge of the block. But removing blocks or reversing or basically forgetting to crouch, then I'm gonna hurl my way down into that ravine. And here we go. That wasn't as far as it looked. Ta-da! So what have we got? We have got a bunch of trees, and since I want some wood, I'm going to take a few of them. There's a lot of these nice white bark trees, and I'm going to want my buildings, I think, to have kind of dark structural elements like logs and things that go through them, and light wall elements in between, something like that. That's what I'm thinking of. So we might use that wood for that. And I like it white like this rather than the planks, which means that each one of these is one of those, which is not as efficient as it could be. So here we go. What's going on? Okay, fine. So we'll just dig up a bunch of these things. So yeah, I'll tell you a little bit about me, because that seems to be like a good idea. I've decided to call myself Teddy. My Twitter handle is Teddy. It's been a nickname of mine for quite a while. My middle name is Edward, and short for that is Teddy. And because of a bunch of other reasons, including burlesque shows in my past, which you'll have to prompt me on, I'll let you know more about them if you really want. I was for quite a while called Teddy. I am no longer called that. I am now a professional sound engineer, front of house engineer, audio engineer, this kind of thing. Event management, stuff like that. I do a lot of that. I live in Mumbai. I've been here for nearly 5 years now, and I plan on staying. I've got a house in Vakola overlooking a police training ground, which in itself is hilarious. And if anybody wants to, there might eventually one day be some videos of that, because watching these guys doing their marching and getting beaten up when they do their marching wrong is kind of hilarious, to be honest. So like I said, I'm a sound engineer, so my main work is usually at weekends, unless I'm doing some kind of sort of consultancy project. So I got a little bit of time in the week, a few hours, and I like to play games. I've played quite a bit of Minecraft. I play City Skylines, which I really like. I like these kind of strategy type games. I know this isn't kind of a strategy game, but it kind of is, because you have to collect all your resources, you have to make sure you've got what you need, you have to think in the future. Ha ha ha, come to me, saplings. So I kind of like that kind of thing. I like computerized versions of Risk strategy type games. I like these games where you get a base and survive the first few onslaughts, and then eventually are able to mount a defense, build a wall, and attack the enemy, essentially. Usually single player. Done lots of multiplayer stuff in my past, but at the moment there's not many people to play with. I see an apple. Come to me, apple. Thank you. There's a whole bunch of saplings. We should make sure we replant some of this if we're going to be running around like idiots, stealing the environment. And so I like this kind of thing. I'm not a huge first-person shooter type person, if that's the right way to end that sentence. I don't mind them, but I'm not that big on these kind of things. I played quite a lot of Warcraft in my youth. I still have an account, and I haven't been on it for ages, and I think they still charge me money for it, which is good for them. I mean, it's must be a game and a half to develop, so you go for it, Blizzard. They deserve all my money, even though I'm not playing it, or something like that. So we'll just steal a bunch of these trees. Sorry, I got a bit into that, didn't I? There we go. And that's all the trees done. So let's have a quick look around here. Let's try and get try and get up on some stuff. I hear more sheep, which is good. I always worry about losing the animals and then having to walk across the landscape. Actually, I worry about losing the villagers. I was working on something else before I decided to do these videos and cleverly built the wall around the village, which just meant that the villagers went over the wall and then couldn't get back into the village at night and died. So that was annoying. This has a good cliff face here. Goes up more. Where's that? There's that sticky out bit of rock. This is not actually that big, is it? This plateau. Not very plateau-like. Where am I going? Through here, through here. Oh, lag. There's some tall things there. I can see the sun is going to go down. I'm a bit nervous about the sun going down at the moment because I am incredibly underprepared. There's a huge hole there. You see, this is why I fall off of stuff. Because I come running around the corner. Hey, sheep, don't fall down the hole. Go away. Do we have... yeah, we have time. Let's just quickly get up to the top of this one and see. We're going to cheat, though. Going to pillar our way all the way up. Duck, 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 duck. In order to have a look. I should do it with dirt, but I didn't. I told you I'd use all the wrong tools for this. Look at this view. Look at the landscape, though. It's amazing. It looks fantastic. There's a weird sticky up thing there. Oh, we'll get rid of some of these things. Let's go around this edge here. Don't die. I want to go and have a look at that thing that I saw. Down there's the village. Can I get through here? Hey, hello. Okay. I feel like the sun is going to go down at any minute. So, where's that sticky out platform? I just want to look at it so I can visualize the world that we are going to build and spend way too many hours on. Where am I? It's there. It's right there. Oh, hello. This is what kind of... That whole plane down there is also good. Alright, so there's some decisions to make because that's also got water. I think maybe here. Look at that also. Big airship in the top here. Bustling village down there. Industrial area. What else? Bunch of like farms. We need forests as well. Hopefully tall and... that's not the way I came. Oh my god, I want to get back before night falls. Oi, yay. Jump up, run through. I'm just saying what I'm doing. I have to get used to this let's play type thing. It's something that I thought would be a good fun thing to do, but I did also wonder what the hell I'm going to talk about. Because it doesn't really make sense for me to just say, I'm now jumping on a tree, I'm now going round a tree, I'm now jumping on the tree, I'm now jumping on dirt, I'm now looking for where I came up, which must be somewhere over here. Duck, bye-bye tree. It's there. And we're going to go back down in the slowest way possible, because I'm an idiot and didn't use dirt. And now you might be wondering why I don't eat. The reason I'm not eating is because... I literally only have this one piece of food, which I will remedy soon. But the next part of this is much more perilous, right? I have to get back across this thing and not hurl myself to the floor. So let's go on here. Let's just stick a few of these on it on the way. Donk. Look at that river falling down there. I'm wondering to use, to get up to these and down from these high places, to use water, at least to start with, till we can think of a better option. So we'll leave that here, but I do have to chew all of this back up again, so let's just do that. Also, I have a habit of pressing Q and launching my spade over the edge, never to be seen again, which then means I'm using the wrong tool again. I hit it with a pickaxe until the pickaxe runs out. Here we go, down. Don't dig through the bottom. In fact, what I'm going to do is put that there so I remember where I was, and so that next time I definitely don't dig through the bottom. Dunk. This one is my house, I think. Ow! I survived. I survived. Okay, I'm joyous about that, which means I shall eat some food. So that is what we're going to do. It's the village. There's a hill up there. There's a Great Plains down there. There's a floating island up there. My name is Teddy, and I'm going to go to sleep, and I'm going to leave you there as the first episode of anything I've ever done. So please let me know and ask me questions so that next time I've got a bit more to talk about rather than I'm about to click the bed. Click. Goodbye. See you next time.